today's episode, what is orthodoxy, heterodoxy, and heresy? Howdy y'all, I'm Pastor Mark. I'm the pastor of Copeland Christian Church, and this is Theological Moments with Pastor Mark. Well, welcome to week 2. Thanks for joining me again. Today we're going to talk about orthodoxy. I know it's a big word, it's scary. What does orthodoxy mean? Well, it means correct opinion. And so in regard to the Christian faith, orthodoxy are those views which are the key beliefs, the key doctrines. Remember, doctrine is just a fancy word for a set of beliefs of our faith. You might have heard me say last week something to the effect of the beliefs which have been held everywhere, always, by all. Maybe the order was different. But the point is that it is the beliefs which are held by all Christians everywhere throughout the history of the church. That's what Orthodox beliefs are. That's what orthodoxy is. These correct, agreed upon beliefs. Now, there are differing opinions as to what doctrines belong in this category, but some of them are certainly the fall of humanity, that we have not lived up to God's perfect standard, and so we need salvation. Another might be the doctrine of the Trinity, that our God is a triune God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Another is the person and work of Jesus Christ, that he was fully God and fully man, that he walked around on the earth, that he died an atoning death for our sin and rose again from the dead. The necessity of salvation, and that salvation is only by grace through faith in Jesus Christ. And humanity's ultimate judgment, that we will all one day stand before God and be judged, and that is somehow related to Christ's real, physical, bodily return to the earth. So that's a handful maybe of orthodox doctrines that have been believed by all Christians everywhere at all times. And if a person doesn't believe those things, they're not a Christian. So let me give you 2 more words, and then we'll talk about how they work together. Heresy is the willful departure from orthodox doctrine. So it's the beliefs which have been rejected by all Christians at all times, everywhere. A key aspect of this is that it's willful departure. And so heresy is intentional. You don't accidentally become a heretic. Heterodoxy, then, this third word, is doctrines which are not willful departures from orthodox doctrine, but also are not orthodox doctrine. So some of these doctrines are things which just have multiple views. Some of them are views which have become orthodox views or have become heresy as theologians and pastors and the people of those eras were working through these questions. We might think of heterodoxy as those things which have been believed by some people in some places at some periods of time throughout church history. How these work together then is orthodoxy are those key tenets everybody believes. If you don't believe them, you're not a Christian. Heterodoxy are those doctrines and beliefs that are maybe somewhat in the middle. Either there isn't an agreed upon orthodox position, or it hasn't been worked through yet, or maybe it's a fringe belief, but it's not a full-out heresy. And then heresy is the willful departure from orthodox views. So I hope this video was helpful. If you know somebody who you think this video would be helpful for, go ahead and share it with them. Or if you just want to share it anyway because you thought it was cool, that's wonderful. If you like the video, click the like. If you want to subscribe, do that. If you want notifications, click the bell. Click all the buttons. Thanks for watching. If you have a comment, go ahead and leave that for me. Or if you just want to tell me that I need to talk about something different next time, go ahead and leave a topic for me. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate you taking time to watch these videos. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.